This is Kardec Radio for Teens. Important life-changing events as seen through the Spiritist perspective. Now it's time for real-life dilemmas experienced by teens themselves. The Diaries of Belinda and Alex with Carol Correa.
Hello, beautiful friends. It is a great joy and a great gift to be here with you once again. If you remember, last week we experienced a beautiful turning point through the eyes of Belinda. Belinda last week went to visit the family of her friend Alex, and through the love that she experienced there firsthand, she decided to let go of her defenses, of the barriers that she was creating around herself and around her own identity, and decided to create a bridge instead. So just like the fall of the Berlin Wall, she decided to let the wall that was guarding her against the outside world down, and for the first time she built a bridge of open friendship. What was that? Do you remember, dear friends? Well, Belinda decided to reveal for the first time her real origins to her friend Alex by allowing him to drive her home for the first time. And while she experienced a little apprehension because she didn't know how she was going to be perceived, she was absolutely astonishingly surprised when she realized that Alex's response to her humble home was to simply say that he came to admire her and like her even more than before. How beautiful is that, right, dear friends? So we had the blessed opportunity last week to learn from Belinda that when we take the time to truly open our hearts and connect to others from a very genuine perspective, we actually present others with our best gifts, like the gift of true friendship, not friendship that is created to please others, but friendship based on our genuine selves and our genuine interests. So as a result, Belinda, because she took that risk, she found out that she's mostly, first and foremost, admired by Alex because he actually enjoys seeing her for who she truly is. So what did we learn from that? We learned that when we really truly respect others and when others truly respect us, we are able to be ourselves and to allow others to be themselves as well. That's the beauty of it. Nobody has to be what others want them to be. We are created divine and beautiful in our own way, and our Creator has placed us on this earth exactly for this purpose, to allow our gifts and talents to shine, not only to benefit ourselves, but also to benefit others. Isn't that beautiful, dear friends, that each of us represent a gift not only to ourselves, but to those around us exactly as we are? What a relief, right? To be able to be exactly as beautifully and as uniquely special as we are. That is very comforting to me. And now that Belinda is more comfortable literally walking on her own shoes, let us prepare ourselves to hear what she has to share with us next. So here we go, dear friends. Dear diary, today is the happiest day of my life. You're not gonna believe what happened. Oh my gosh. When we got back from the visit, I mean, oh my gosh, I'm so excited that I'm even having trouble writing. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, that time when Alex came to bring me back home? Well, later that week, dear diary, he invited me out. Yeah, Marianne, my friend from the center, Alex and I went out to a concert. And I was so excited because in the car, Alex kept talking about how much he admires me, how much of a good friend I am, how much he enjoys spending time with me, and how much he's honored. Yeah, dear diary, you heard it right. Honored to get to know me as I am. How cool is that? Then I was on cloud 99, right? As you can imagine, of course. And it doesn't stop there, dear diary. Seriously, it gets even better. We got to the concert, and when we were listening or hearing my favorite song, Alex looked into my eyes, held my hand, and dear diary, here's the kicker. Here it comes. He asked me if I would like to be his girlfriend. Yeah, dear diary, you got it right. His girlfriend. Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it. My heart was beating so fast that I couldn't get over it. I didn't know what to say. I was kind of seeing stars and at the same time flying. I couldn't believe it, but I got myself together and I said yes. So believe it or not, dear diary, Alex and I are dating. Goodness gracious. Can you believe little me, little Belinda dating Alex? Yeah, it's true, dear diary. It actually happened. I'll let it go. I'll let it. Ooh, I'm so excited I can barely write. I'll let you know how it goes. Bye, dear diary. See ya. So, dear friends, you can see from Belinda's own voice how excited she is. Can't you feel the vibrations of joy emanating from her heart? Joy, that's exactly right. That's our operative word here. Joy. Because when we truly respect one another, first as friends and later in other capacities, be it as uh, a significant other or as someone's aunt or as someone's niece or as someone's sister or as someone's mother, whatever it may be, when we truly respect one another, the best in us comes out. How do we come to know then when respect is truly there? Well, we can turn to our beautiful Spiritist doctrine for inspiration. In the Gospel according to Spiritism, dear friends, there is a passage that was shared with us by Paul the Apostle. And Paul the Apostle gives us guidelines for recognizing the most beautiful ways of manifesting love both for ourselves and for others. The Apostle Paul shares with us the following. He says in his own words, love is kind, love is patient, love expects nothing, and gives of itself freely. How beautiful is that, dear friends? Now, through the Apostle Paul, which is included as part of the illuminated spirits that inspire us in studying the Spiritist doctrine, that when love is truly present, we experience acts of kindness. So a person who truly respects us and loves us will not put us down. They will be kind and gentle, both with words but also with actions. They will also do things for us without expecting to receive gifts in return. And they will also be supportive of us. They will believe in us. They will be our best friends. They will be our advocates. They will encourage us. They will push us forward. They will help us to reach our goals instead of competing for attention or asking for attention. They will give attention, and that alone will make them happy. The act of giving for someone to love, for someone who loves, is already a gift. How beautiful is that, right? And this is a lesson, dear friends, that Jesus Himself reminds us of. In the book Good News, um, psychographed by the Brazilian medium Chico Xavier, inspired by the spirit Humberto Campos, um, Jesus has a conversation with the apostle Bartolomeo, who experienced depression from time to time because he wanted the good news from Christ's heart to spread more quickly. And Jesus then, in his loving conversations with the apostles, brought to his attention that regardless of what happened with the good news brought by Jesus, the very fact that the news is good in nature should make us happy, should make us cherish this beautiful gift. And Jesus said to Bartholomew, if you truly believe in my words and in the news that I'm bringing you, in the nature of the news that I'm bringing you, if you truly love the feelings we share with one another as we commune with one another, then I invite you to be happy. Because how are others to believe in the good news if those who follow it don't feel joyful? So Jesus expressed to Bartholomew a very beautiful understanding of love. If we love the ideals we have, if we love the persons around us, their presence is then a source of joy to us, because everything that we truly love is good in nature. So, dear friends, since love is an expression of the divine on earth, Christ counts on us to open our hearts to one another and to express ourselves as we truly are, since we ourselves are gifts from the divine. And as gifts from the divine, it's a privilege for us to be able to offer our friendship, our attention, our hopes, our joyful thoughts, our positive ideas with other people. According to Jesus, the more we share of what we have best, the more we receive in return. So, dear friends, as we examine our relationship with ourselves and with others, we may ask ourselves, since we know of the good news, and since we know of the power of love according to Christ, are we feeding ourselves with joy, with contentment, with self-acceptance? Or are we still struggling with older habits where we strive more to please others rather than to please our divine purposes in life? So that's a question, dear friends, for us to meditate upon. Are we seeking relationships and situations that could bring us through lasting joy, brought out of respect and self-acceptance? Or are we seeking only to please others rather than to please the Creator? That's something to think about and something that we can meditate upon. And to align ourselves with the purposes of the Creator, let us meditate now and say a beautiful prayer from our hearts to yours. Let us open our hearts to the divine purposes for which the Creator has placed us on this beautiful earth. Let us thank the Creator for the family we have, for the parents that were given to us, for the school we are able to attend, for the friends we are able to have, And let us pray so that we are able to see and accept the divine and the most beautiful qualities in each and every one of the people whom the Creator has placed in our lives. Let us pray so that we have the courage and the persistence to feed our souls with joyful thoughts. And let us pray especially that rather than creating walls of separation, segregation that diminish our own and others' values and unique characteristics, let us pray to do as Belinda did, and let us build bridges of love, fraternal hope, understanding and forgiveness and kindness from ourselves to everyone around us. Let us pray so that we have the courage to see true love and kindness in everyone whom we meet. And let us pray most especially so that we have the courage to examine ourselves and find in our own very hearts our very own divine purposes in life. Let us seek to attune with our spirit mentors or guardian angels and hope that this week they inspire us with thoughts that will allow us to align ourselves with the joyful, most beautiful opportunities that the Creator has given us in the present time. And let us do our best, pray so that we have the courage and the openness to gradually replace thoughts that are contrary to love, kindness, compassion, and joy with thoughts that are divine in nature. Let us pray finally so we have the courage to see the divine seeds of love within our own very hearts. So be it, dear friends, and we thank you once again for the beautiful gift of your presence in our lives. And until next week, we wish you many, many blessings.
This has been Cardiac Radio for Teens. Thank you all for listening.